You got to trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to bring.
You got to trust in this guy.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
Ernie, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out.
Well, the reality is of it, you have 82 games. So if you get too high or too low in your little valleys or your peaks, you're going to be in big trouble. But every loss and every win does affect home court advantage if you're a veteran team trying to make the playoffs and trying to win it all. So you're thinking about every loss. If you lose in April, it hurts just as much when you lose in January.
And time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
The Nuggets leading by 18. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Freak is out there with Will Barton. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He finished with 66 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Fareed, and it's Denver scoring again.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb. Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Here's Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving, and it's blocked. Goes back up, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. From the arc, Cavaliers with the rebound, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Fareed the pass to Chandler. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Irving dishes to Dellavedova. Out to Shumpert. Lots of room. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Shumpert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Freak. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He told the players he wants a high volume of shots for the remainder of the game. He went so far as to say there is no such thing as a bad shot out there. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. No luck. Now Denver takes it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Chandler, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They double him with Freak. 6 to shoot to the wing right side. Just his first attempt. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mozgov. Shumpert with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. The shot. Shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat to the bucket there.
Nurkic checked in for Mozgov. Denver leading by 16. Martin passes to Freak. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Chandler wide open. And again, Denver no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Again, Shumpert missing. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And a wide open look for Freak. Good on the triple. Freak's got 29 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Irving drives in, and he gets the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now, Freak, he has 29. Puts it up. The open jump shot off the mark.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against Portland.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Chandler's shot, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Irving can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 19. Freak dishes to Nurkic. Freak kicks to Nurkic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And he gets the bucket. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
We got to be more physical on
And their
defense.
last 3 buckets have
They are
come
getting to the
by
middle of
way
the
an
floor
assist.
way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 17 points a game last year, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. James comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Chandler's shot, good.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And the basket by Blash.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Now here's Freak, covered by Irving. Chandler, the pass to Freak. Here's Jokic. And here's Freak. 32 points in the game, and that is good. Freak's got 34 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Irving passes to Blatch. They double him with Freak. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. These teams were last season's best passers, the squads with the most assists in the NBA. In third, the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. That's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Picked by Varejao. The pass to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Freak with it. He's picked up by Irving. Freak dishes to Laverne. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's James, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great